Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are now in Taipei. We arrived yesterday and it has been a bit of a journey to get here. So we left Melbourne yesterday at midnight, and it took about 8 hours to get to KL airport, and we spent about a couple of hours there, and then after that we made our second leg of the flight to Taipei, and that took about 4.5 hours. And by the time we arrived at Taipei and then checked into this hotel, it was about 3 to 4 o'clock. And yeah, it has been good. So now we're staying at the East Dragon Hotel. It was built in 1967. It is somewhere north part of Ximending, so we're right at the top end, and we're very lucky because we're literally a street away, right in front of the Ximending night market. So yesterday we spent a bit of time here for dinner, and we were pretty hungry by then, and yeah, we had a lot of food, but we tried to take it easy a bit, and certainly enjoying the hustle and bustle in Taipei. So yeah, it was very busy yesterday, but the real journey actually starts today, and yeah, we're looking forward to it. Because it is raining, we originally wanted to hike the Elephant Mountain Trail. Unfortunately, it is not very safe and wet in the morning, so we decided to change our plan to do it the other way around. And the first stop will be Chiang Kai Shek Memorial, and then look around that area, and then we will be planning to do the Elephant Mountain Trail probably later in the afternoon today. We're looking forward to it, and this is our very first full day, and it should be fun. After breakfast, we are now heading towards the Ximen substation, where we will catch an MRT to go to our next destination, which is Chiang Kai Shek Memorial. That will be our first stop. About 10 minutes walk from Chiang Kai Shek Memorial Hall. Now we are at the National Taiwan Museum. This is a great place to visit. You get to learn about camphor and opium, as well as the time when electricity came to Taiwan. At different periods, all the way back during the Japanese occupancy. Very interesting. So the next stop is the National 288 Memorial Museum. This is about 400 meters away, and we're gonna walk it. After 10 minutes of walk, we finally made it. This is it. So in this museum, you learn about what actually happened in 1947, 28th of February. It is just when the Japanese has lost the war, and there was a period of uncertainty, and yeah, there has been quite a traumatic time in this country. So very interesting museum. We're very lucky today to get to visit the National Museum of History. When I was doing the planning, it says that it was closed this year. They finally finished renovating the building, so we get to see a lot of the artwork in there, which is really fun to look at. After taking a detour at the National Museum of History, we finally arrived at the Botanical Garden. It's very nice. After a 20 minutes walk, we finally arrived at the National Taiwan Museum. It is located inside a 228 park, which is a very big park with a lot of stuff in it that you can do. Across the road is the National Land Bank Museum, where you see a lot of the ancient archaeology find collection. Look at that. That is gonna be a big bowl of soup. So after that museum, we have to track back to the National Museum, past the National Museum to the NTU substation. And the aim is for us to now head off towards the Elephant Mountain Trail. It took about 15 minutes from NTU substation to Songshan. And so we have possibly about 10 minutes walk through the park, and then the hiking trail start then. Every life journey always starts with the single steps. There you go. Okay, I found out that it is 850 meters to the top. I've been walking for about, I would say, less than 5 minutes, and I am puffed. It's really steep. Sarah is about 20 to 30 meters behind me. So yeah, it's a tough hike, but it should only take about half an hour if we push on. See you at the top. So we're up at the top, and it took about a good 35 to 40 minutes to climb. We went slow, I stopped a bit, my leg was hurting. But yeah, we finally made it, and the view is amazing, so it's worth climbing it. And now we have to worry about climbing back down. After that amazing climb, now we're on our way back to the Songshan substation, and just one stop you get to the Taipei 101 substation, and we'll spend some time over there and check out the whole place around there. I really like how they number their gates to the important sites, so it's easy for us tourists to know which gate to get out from, which is awesome. We took the sky lift, and it literally took less than a minute to get up right to the top of the 89th floor, and it's a very smooth ride. And now we're at the 89th floor. You can get high if you want, but we just decided to just stay at this level. It should be enough for us. So, what's next? We will be taking the red line and then the brown line and then the green MRT line to get to Rouhe's market. It's a bit of a hike, but I think it should take about 20 minutes.
3 trains, it better be worth it.
So we finally arrived at Rouhe Street, but before we do that, we're gonna check out this temple. It's the Songshan temple, and see what is in it. I was told that it is one of the most beautiful temples in Taipei. So we're now at Rouhe Street Market, and I've been looking forward to this for months. So this is how they do the cooking. This is the pepper pork mince with the pastry on the outside. It's all nice and crispy. This is really good. I love the pepper taste. It does have a bit of a heat onto that. I think it's all because of the pepper. Fantastic. This is the stinky tofu. You notice there's the fry on the outside, but on the inside it's just beautiful soft tofu. Love it. You know what? Despite what other people say, I can't really smell it incredibly bad. It's okay. You get to grow. You grow into it. The initial taste hits you. It's a bit weird. You know something is wrong, and then when you start chewing and eating, you realize how good it is. The texture is amazing. Tastes good as well. Love it. As for the second dish, it is the duck blood in soup. It smells a bit herby. I can see some, I think it is, I can't see very well. It could be a bamboo shoot and a lot of herbs. And some shallots in there as well. So, let's see. Quite hot, but it's amazing. It has that really herby taste to it, and you know, the typical blood texture, which I really like. Oh, soup is actually spicy, but it's good. It is perfect for a cold day. So we ordered a bowl of minced pork rice and also their herbal spare ribs. It's very hearty. Very nice. The rice is a bit starchy, which is really good for this sort of like meal, and the pork means literally just melt in your mouth. Very good. The serving is quite small. I think that's what we both need. But you can see that there's a piece of meat over there. Man, this is very good. Now we're gonna try the spare ribs with herbal soup. It's quite nice. I really like it. I'm drinking the soup. Yeah, it's actually similar to bak kut teh when you just drink the soup by itself. It's very nice. Really like it. We have 3 beautiful meals, and we're only halfway and I'm pretty full, so at this stage I think I'll be looking for dessert and then call it a night for food. This market is very long. Actually, I hope it is halfway because I can't see the end of it. Jeez, it's too much food. But this is the only time we're gonna come here, unfortunately. It is an amazing place. Yeah, great place to come. So these are the 3 flavors: taro, pineapple, and sour plum. And $60 each. So we finally did it, the dessert. This is the phase where we try to finish off with the last meal here. And we got a peanut topping wrap in pancake with 3 different ice cream. Cheers! Oh.
Brain freeze.
Yep. More like breaking of the teeth. This is breaking. Oh, it's sweet. It's nice. I like it. Yeah. The most interesting about it is that they add some coriander in there, and surprisingly, it actually mixed really well with the ice cream. I was a bit worried when Sarah said yes, but it was actually quite good.